Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here to have the opportunity to offer this high educational training program to you. But before we dive into this unique 7-step life-changing system, let's first identify and acknowledge the need for change and improvement in your life. You have realized that you deserve more in life, and you want it now. You're at a point in your life where you need a change. You're just sick and tired of whatever the situation may be. So you agree, in order to resolve the situation or the issue you're having, you must learn to understand the situation, right? In life, our minds and our attitude controls everything we do. How we feel, how we act, our habits, etc. Your thoughts will control your emotions will control your actions, and your actions will control your life results. We hear it all the time. Just stop smoking, or stop eating bad food, or just walk away from that bad relationship, or just quit that dead-end job, or why can't I earn more money in my life? People want to make a change for the better. I see it every day, but no one has shown the people how to make that change until now. Here at Zev University, we realize that the subconscious mind is where all the action is. Our training programs deal directly with improving your subconscious mind over a period of time. In return, these changes will redirect your thinking, your actions, your daily habits. The end results will be a better you, living and experiencing the life you desire. Are you excited? I know I am. Let's go ahead and get started. And remember, change your paradigm, change your life. See you at the first step. Hello everyone, it's CW Zev of Zev University. We are an online self-help personal development firm that specializes in helping our clients get a better understanding of how the subconscious mind can control up to 95% of all your daily actions. And we truly believe that your thoughts will control your emotions will control your actions, and your actions will control your life results. So today's webinar is titled High Performance Mindset Training, and that's exactly what we're going to give you today on this webinar. To give you some tips to show you how to control your emotions, something that's called emotional intelligence, which is a key factor for most executives if they're trying to move up the ladder. It's not about the skills itself or learning about a product or technology, things of that nature, but it's really about EQ, which is emotional intelligence, and being able to control your emotions during stressful situations, and then being able to train others to do the same thing, and also being able to deal with multiple personalities. As you move up the corporate ladder, you have to have that skill to be able to control the situation when things are going south, or very stressful situations. There's a deadline, there's a customer situation that has to be handled. Someone in the room has to be able to handle that situation at a very calm, easygoing pace. And that's what we teach here at Zev University. So today's webinar is going to be titled High Performance Mindset Training, and we're going to show you how to improve your mindset training to that level of high performance so you can go on and become a top producer in your industry. And your success does start at the top. In this case, we're talking about the top of your body, your mind. Your mind is controlling everything that you do on a daily basis. And what we've learned, that the most successful people in business and sports and entertainment have a very strong mental mindset. They're mentally tough. They have developed their EQ, their emotional intelligence, and they know how to control themselves and the situations that are placed in front of them. The most successful people are able to do that. The high paid executives are able to deal with stressful situations on an hourly, weekly, daily basis, and not have their feathers ruffled because things are going south, or because there's a very big deadline that's coming up and there's millions or billions or tens of millions of dollars on the line. They're able to work through these stressful situations at ease. And that's what we're going to teach you here at Zev University. So everything that happens on a daily basis in your career, at your job, in your business or your corporation, can be controlled with the proper mindset training, the proper attitude, the executive mindset training. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do that here. So who should be on this webinar with us today? And by the way, this webinar is going to run for about 45 minutes or so. But who should be on this webinar? with us today. If you are a professional, if you are in a new career, or if you're in management, and if your income is based on managing people, speaking, presenting products and services, negotiating, doing presentations, if you have to persuade others to your ideology of what it is that you're offering to them, if your job requires you to close deals in a stressful situation and dealing with KPIs or quotas, then you need to be on this webinar. This webinar is going to show you how to control a stressful situation. So if you're in management, middle management, upper management, a CEO, it really doesn't matter. One of the most important aspects that you can have as a business executive is to be able to handle stressful situations. So even if you're in sales, it doesn't matter. If you're looking at the possibility to where you're trying to go up that corporate ladder, you need to be on this webinar. This is one of the most important ingredients that you can have as an executive to be mentally tough. And that's truly what it's all about. And we're going to show you how to do that here. So what exactly is training? The definition of training. Well, training is the process of increasing the knowledge and skills of an employee for doing a particular job. It seeks to improve the job performance and work behavior of those being trained. Also to increase your profits, customer satisfaction, and personal development of those employees that are being trained. So it's not just about helping your employees or yourself becoming a better manager, but also on a job, but also helping them overall to become a better person, to have that personal development mindset on a daily, weekly basis, to be able to not only increase their performance at work, but also outside of work. Personal development is what it's all about, self-help. And this is what training is. This is our definition of training. This is how we look at training. It's not just about helping you become a better manager, helping you build stronger relationships, help you to improve your emotional intelligence, but it's also about helping you to improve yourself mentally and physically. The stronger you are mentally and physically, the more work you can do, the more stress you can handle. So that's what training is truly all about. So my job today as the host, as your trainer, and my responsibility is to educate the listener on the Zev University's philosophy on what makes up high performance mindset from our perspective. And there's many different ways in which you can increase your mindset and become mentally tough. But this is a system that we put together over the last 25 years. It's a 7-step program to show you how to be mentally tough. And we're going to go into that 7-step program here on this webinar. So basically what I'm saying is that there's more than one way to get to from point A to point B. You can go around the point, you can go around the mountain, you go through the mountain, you go under the mountain, but there's multiple ways to get to the goal that you're trying to reach. This is basically our philosophy, what we've learned over the last 25 years, and we put together a 7-step program that's scientifically proven to help you increase your mindset so you can become a high performance individual. Every once in a while, one of our clients say, well, what does ZEV really mean? ZEV means wolf. And here at ZEV University, to give you an idea when the company was started, it was started in 1998 under the name of Coach 37 SEI, which stands for Sales Enhancement Institute. And we started out as a sales training firm in the New York, New Jersey area. And we dealt mainly with small firms, small companies that had maybe 8 or more to 25 sales reps. We would go in, teach them our philosophy of selling, train them, help monitor, help hire, help evaluate, and help them improve not only their performance, but also the company's bottom line. And we had a focus on what we call NLP, which is neuro linguistic programming or emotional intelligence. So that's basically how the company got started. But as of today, we evolved into ZEV University because we do a lot of online training. We also do public speaking and workshops and seminars, and we travel throughout the United States into parts of Canada to help corporate America, whether it's public or private, to improve not only their employees' performance, but also their bottom line. And we do it with our 7-step program called the Focus Mind. So here's a partial list of the clients we have worked with over the last 25 years. You can see there's some national brands there: Burger King, Century 21, Caldwell Banker, Keller Williams. We also have trained thousands of sales executives and business executives throughout the United States and to Canada with improving their overall performance. We're very excited about that. We We've placed a lot of our clients through our 7-step program, and it worked out really, really good for them. And we're hoping that we can help you, whoever's on this webinar, to learn how our philosophy of high performance training and how you take this 7-step program and apply it to all major 4 areas of your life to become a high performance person. Now, I also want to give you a little background information on myself. I'm assuming that most of you have never heard of CW Zev, and who is CW Zev? Well, I'm actually from New Jersey. I have a BA from Upsala College and graduated in 1986. And I started my first business called Stokes Bread Distributors for about $500. Ran with that for a few years. And what we were doing, we was buying baked goods from local bakeries below wholesale price and then deliver them to the local C stores, grocery stores, bodegas, some state agencies, colleges in the local northern New Jersey area, and I built that route up, built the business up, then turned around and sold it about 3 or 4 years later for about 400 and I'm sorry for about $45,000. At that time, got involved with a brand of beverages I'm quite sure you guys are familiar with called Snapple and Mystics. Became one of their local distributors in the New York, New Jersey area. Did very, very well with that. And by that time, I was running a multi-million-dollar beverage company called Virgin Springs, and I was the first African American to own a bottled water company in the Northeast. Very excited about that. And also, when all that was going on, I was traveling back and forth to Atlanta, Georgia to negotiate a $3 million contract with the Olympics in 1996. And by that time, my negotiation and training skills and presentation skills were in great demand. And we decided to sell part of our beverage and bottled water company to Culligan, which we did. And then I started Coach 37 as a sales training firm. And then from there, I was contracted with Poland Springs to be the director of sales, servicing roughly about 100,000 customers, commercial and residential, in the New York, New Jersey area. And their revenue was about 75 million at that time. And I helped put together some programs that took their revenue to increase the amount of over 300% over the time I was with them. And from there, I got bit by the entrepreneurial bug again. And so in 2002, I decided to branch back out and start another bottled water company called Blue Mountain Spring Water. Some of you might have heard of that. And ran with that for some time and got some really good offers from an New Jersey investment firm, and decided to sell that, and then got involved in the loss prevention industry after 9/11, and a company called Federal Surveillance, which is still around, and offering alarm systems, security cameras, IT security, cyber security to corporate and private sector in the northern New Jersey, New York area. And from there, when all that was going on, I still was running with Coach 37 and SEI, and that's where I'm at today. We sort of evolved into Zev University and Zev High Performance Training. As it says here, we are a life coach and a sales training firm, motivational speaking firm, and we do a lot with helping people overcome obstacles and negative thinking. We do a lot of positive mindset training and visualization and meditation, showing you how your mind can actually control whatever you do on a daily basis. And once you understand that, you can take your performance to a high level. So when you understand how the subconscious mind works and how it put barriers up because of what you're thinking throughout the day, and you're able to lower those barriers by changing your thoughts. Like I said earlier, your thoughts can control your emotions, and your emotions can control your actions, and your actions can control your life results. And since we are human beings, we are emotional creatures. We like to mainly move and make our decisions based off our emotions. We show you how to eliminate the emotional side of making a decision and focus on your goals and focus on whatever the goal you're trying to reach. And if that decision you're making today is based off your emotions and not the goal that you're trying to reach down the road, we show you to be self-aware of that and not make that emotional decision and make more of a self-planned decision based on the goals that you're trying to reach. And that's what really our training is all about. So I'm excited to be here today. I know you guys are excited to learn more about this intense high performance mindset training we're about to give you. So we're going to go ahead and bounce right into this webinar and get you guys started. Let's go ahead and get you guys started. So high performance can mean many different things to many different people. But here at Zev University, we look at high performance as a mindset to where an individual is self-aware of where they're at every moment of the day. They're aware of their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts, their actions, and making sure that everything is in alignment with their daily, weekly, monthly, annual goals. That's what we consider to be a high performance mindset. So, high performance mindset is an individual that's really self aware of what is going on, not only around them, but internally. How are they feeling at that particular moment? Are their emotions negative? If they are negative, they're aware of the negativity that's in their mindset, and they're able to change it into a positive. They're able to eliminate short-term gratification for long-term success, being able to control your emotions during a stressful situation. That's what we consider high performance mindset is, and we show you how to do that here at ZU. So ZU is going to show you exactly how to be self-aware of where you're at every moment of the day and what you're thinking, and being able to catch those negative thoughts that come around, because it's scientifically proven that about 80% of the people out there have a negative mindset. So you're interacting with a lot of negativity, but you got to be able to bounce off that negativity, control it, and keep it, stay away from it, and keep that negativity away from you so you can stay positive. We show you how to build up those barriers between that negative person that you might have to work with or associate with, and being able to stay positive during a negative situation. That's what our training is truly all about. The process of becoming a high performance mindset individual starts with analyzing where you're at in your current life situations. What area of your life are you not happy with? And the four major areas of life are your health, your career, your finances, and your relationships. And to be a high performance individual, you must have all four of your the current all four of your life situations running on all four cylinders. Must, in other words, everything must be in alignment. Your finances should be in place. Your health should be in place. Your career, your business, your job, everything should be in place. Your relationship should be in place. Everything is in alignment, and that's when we say like all the stars are lining up. Well, everything must come in alignment in order for you to truly become a high performance individual. So it starts with analyzing and reviewing where you're at in your current life situations. It's not just about the mindset itself, but about the physical aspect of your health. Are you in good health? Should you improve your health? The stronger you are mentally, the better health you have mentally, the higher your performance can be at work, whatever type of work you do. And it's just a known factor that high achieving individuals and high performers are individuals that take care of themselves by going to the gym, eating right, exercising, and they look at it as, I'm not going to work an average 8 hours a day. I might be working 15 or 18 hours a day, and I have to be physically fit in order to do that. And that's all about being a high performance individual. And we show you how to do that. So it starts with analyzing who you are, how do you feel about yourself, what your daily habits are. We take a look at your daily habits. What are you doing every hour of the day? And this might sound intense, but that's what it takes in order to be a high performance individual, to develop a high performance mindset, to be in that 1% of the population. You have to have that high performance mindset and that desire, that hunger, and to be aware where you're at almost every second of the day, what you're thinking, what your thoughts are. Are they positive or negative? And if they're negative, we show how to change them into a positive, and how to eliminate those barriers and the self-doubt that might be inside of you because of the accomplishments that you didn't make in the past. But we show you how to eliminate all that to start the process of developing into a high performance individual. So the question would be, how can the average person or someone that's above average become a high performance individual? A person that's running in that 1% across the boards in all four areas of life. Well, the first thing you have to do is determine, what are you doing with your time daily? What's your daily schedule? Do you have a daily schedule, or are you sort of winging it throughout the day? Are you spending a lot of time on social media, or are you not exercising, taking care of your health? Do you spend time with your family? These are things that you need to really take a look at. Your daily schedule will determine whether or not you are a high performance person, and whether you can become a high performance person, because it is about your daily routine, your habits, and things of that nature. So, in order to develop a high performance mindset routine, there's a few things you need to put into play. you have to be able to get up early in the AM between 5 and 6 a.m. That's very important because that's the time of the day where most people are asleep. So that's time for you to get your thoughts together, to drink some water, maybe exercise, do some meditation, some prayer, whatever your situation might be. Review your to-do list, which should be planned out the night before or even the week before. Your daily schedule should be planned out in advance so you know what you're going to be doing next Tuesday. What am I doing on Saturday? What am I doing on Monday when today is Friday? Don't just go through the days without having them planned out. This is very important. You want to be able to utilize your time wisely with work, family, social media, and be able to set your goals. Are you setting goals? And if you do have goals set, why are you setting these goals and how important are those goals to you? These are all the things that a high performance individual will do. And you have to have that mapped out, planned out on a daily routine in order to develop into a high performance individual. Without that, you're going to be going through life on an average note, not really focusing on what you need to do in order to become a high performance individual. Okay, so like I said earlier, your daily routine will be determining whether or not you are a high performance individual, whether you're taking care of your health. Are you meditating? Are you focusing? Are you getting your mind right before the day even starts? Do you have a to do list? And are you reviewing your to do list on a daily basis? And your to do list should be planned out days in advance, weeks in advance, if possible. Plan out as far as you possibly can because your time is the most valuable asset that you're going to have if you trying to become a high performance individual? And are you utilizing your time to the best of your ability? Remember, social media can take away from a lot of your time for a lot of people. The high performance individual are not really on social media. They're not watching too much TV. They're not socializing too much. They're focusing on setting their goals, achieving their goals, and going on to the next level. So the first thing you want to do is get your daily schedule right. Make sure you have a life plan that's in line with your goals. And once you set your goals, you have to have a reason why you want to set these goals, why you want to achieve these goals. And once you come up with that reason, that why for wanting to achieve these goals, this is going to be the beginning of becoming a high performance individual. And then you have to learn to focus and stay focused on your goals. And the reason why that's important because once you have your daily schedule mapped out, that's going to allow you to increase your ability to be focused because you know that at 1 o'clock in the afternoon I have to be here, or at 6 o'clock at night I need to go to the gym. I'm going to this meeting, or I'm meeting with that person. You have to have your daily schedule mapped out. Then that's going to help you with your focus. That's going to help you being more persistent. That's going to help you with being driven, having passion for life, and help you with eliminating the fear because as you start to develop into a high performance individual, the fear that you had that was in the beginning when you first started will tend to start to fade away because you're seeing the progress that you're making. It's all about routines, it's all about eliminating that fear. It's about being persistent, staying focused, being driven, and having a passion for setting your goals and wanting to achieve these goals. So you could become a high performance person with the right mindset train. It doesn't matter where you're at in life at this particular moment. It's the most important thing is that do you really want it? You have to have a burning desire to become a high performance individual. And once you have that burning desire that you light that fire and it's up and running, there's no stopping. Once you start seeing progress, you're seeing that you reached your first goal. Now you can set that second goal, and then you reach your second goal because you're staying focused, you're being persistent, you're driven, you're having passion for the goals that you're achieving, you're seeing the success that is coming in. That's going to push you even more. That's going to make you more of a high performance individual. And as you begin to grow up or go up that social ladder, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you're going to start to see that you can do more, you can be more, you become more and more of a high performance individual. But it's based on your daily routine, having it mapped out, having passion, staying focused, and being persistent in achieving your goals, and you too can become a high performance individual. Okay, so let's do a recap on what we talked about today here on this high performance mindset training program. There's a few things you're going to need. You're going to need the desire, and I mean the burning desire to be successful, to increase your performance, to become a high performance individual. You have to have that desire, that burning desire. It doesn't matter what happens, no matter what you do as far as the stress, the anxiety, the setbacks, the heartbreaks, distractions, whatever come your way, you have to have that burning desire in order to become a high performance individual. And that burning desire got to be greater than any distractions or setbacks that you come across, any barriers, any obstacles that's going to be on your way. That desire must be greater than that. You have to set your goals, and you have to have a reason or a why for wanting to set your goals. And your goals must be attainable. Set large goals, set something big, but make sure you set goals that you can reach, that you want to reach, that's going to improve your life, because that's the purpose of setting a goal. You set a goal to improve your life, and when you reach that goal, you have just improved your life. So you have to have the burning desire, you have to be able to set goals, you have to have that willpower. That willpower is very, very important. That burning desire, that willpower that's in you to keep going, because there's going to be some setbacks, there's going to be some delays, there's going to be some distractions, there's going to be some heartbreaks along the way. You might have to re-angle your plan. You might have to change a few things, but that's okay. That's part of becoming a high performance individual. And you have to be able to stay focused. Focus is very important. If you can stay focused on your goals and you see the light at the end of the tunnel, that's going to make a big difference in reaching your high performance level of mindset. You also must have that, you must be driven, have that drive to keep going. I know willpower and setting goals and having that desire is important, but that drive to keep going, even if you're not seeing any progress, you keep pushing yourself. You keep going, you keep grinding it out, you keep going, you keep pushing yourself. You have to have that drive. You have to be committed to your goals, whatever your goals are. You must be committed to it and be persistent with it. And you're going to have that ZEV life plan, a plan, which means that daily schedule must be mapped out. We can come in and reevaluate what you're doing on a daily basis, give you a ZEV life plan that's going to help you become a high performance individual. And you must have that high performance mindset training. That's the key, because everything in life is 90% mental, 10% physical. And once you have all these lined up and you have that training, that mindset training for success to becoming a high performance person, you can go out and reach your goals and become a high performance individual and being at 1% across the board in every angle of life. Okay, so now it's time for you to take action. You got to want it. The bottom line is that you have to want to become a high performance individual. And if you truly want to become a high performance individual and you want to learn how Zeb University can help you to become a high performance individual, then you need to give us a call today, toll free in the office at 1-888-226-5051, extension 701, or you just look us up on the web at zebtraining.com. You can fill out the form, send it out to us, and we'll get right back to you. But you have to want it, you have to take the action, and time is now. So let's go out and get it done. And again, my name is CW Zev. I'd like to thank you for your time and space. We are excited that you got on this webinar. We're excited that that you'll be in contact with us soon. You can also look us up on the web at zevuniversity.com, or you can give us a call toll free in the office at 1-888-226-5051. Again, I'd like to thank you for your time. And here at Zev University, we truly believe that you too should have it all in life. You guys take care. It's been a pleasure. See you next time.